Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? A beautiful, beautiful base. I've added some iron bars and kind of changed the look a little bit. I do like it, but I don't know if I like that chisel iron bar. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at a few other options here that we can do for ye old iron bars. Ash. Oh, I don't think I've learned that yet. All right, so one of the cool tools is called the iChisel. This guy right here. That's the one. That's it. That's the winner. So let's grab just an iron bar quickly, and we'll just kind of put it in. And what we can do is we can chisel like a 3x3 square blocks, okay? And we can try out a couple of different ones. So the one that I have right now, I believe, is the spikes, the iron bars spikes. But I kind of want to try just the straight, just to see what it's like. The cool thing with this guy is you can literally fly up, click, and it's going to change that whole 3x3 section. How sweet is that? To the one that you want to try. And it's got pretty darn good durability. Now, I definitely like that a lot better than the spikes. Call me weird, but I do. I like a straight bar. I like a straight bar in my prisons. I tell you what. But yeah, I definitely like that a little bit better. And this iChisel, of course, has an EMC value. So let's make sure we make do and we have it set up. That looks way better. I love it. The mob farm is going well, incredibly well. Now, I am at about 77 experience, which is pretty cool. We've gotten quite a bit of good stuff. I'm even wearing some of it. We got fuel efficiency on the helmet, and there's a few other diamond pieces over there that we've gotten from this mob farm. Just huge returns on this stuff. You know, you look at some of these stack values, like that's a lot of EMC. You know, so mob farm early game, very lucrative, very lucrative overall. And lots of good things that come from it too. But there are some items that do not have EMC. Potions of healing, chain gear, stuff like that. The Enderman head, as you see there. Okay, so there's a few items. I did put a diamond spike at the top here for the spiders, because spider eyes are player kill only drop. So I did manage to get the spider eyes. We got them. We could progress down and work on a woot system. And as you can see, I claimed the diamond spike one here as well, right? So pretty straightforward stuff. We got that last time. What else did I do? We got that guy right there. That's good. I don't think I did really much else, did I? No, I don't think I really claimed much else across the board. But here we go, okay? There's a lot of good things that we need to get going. But as you saw, we have an Enderman head. Now, I don't know why stuff sometimes pops out the top like that. And it's only the epic loot bags, for whatever reason. I don't get it. But that's fine. We'll figure that out down the road. So one of the things is we're not getting mob heads, okay? Other than the Enderman, which just have a natural drop rate on Enderman in general. So all we have is the Enderman heads. So how are we going to get zombie heads and all that type of stuff? Well, I've come up with two solutions, and one of them is over here, and I have it prepared for a large blade here, which is going to give us Beheading 2. I did a vibrant large sword blade with a paper large plate, getting that extra modifier on there to start with, Night Slime and Manulin rod to give us a decent amount of durability and attack, 11.66 right out of the hop here with the Tinker's tool. So that'll give us the cleaver, and then I think Beheading, if I'm not mistaken, we can up this with an Ender Pearl or two. It might be Eye of Ender. I can never remember this one. And two there. And then we also have that creative modifier here. So let's just give this a quick little try. Yeah, there we go. So that gives us Beheading 3. Each level adds a 10% chance. Okay, so level 3 would obviously be a 30% chance. And we can do that quite easily, like so. And Beheading 4 is a 40% chance. I really only want this for the Beheading trait, But the other thing that we can do is we can add a modifier to it with this creative modifier that we did get from a quest to kind of up our game a little bit, right? Just kind of go next level, just slightly. We're not shooting for any sort of record or anything like that right out of the get-go, but we can add that to it. And then what I'm thinking is some quartz. Now, a lot of you are probably like, what do you mean quartz? You're ruining it. I don't need that many heads. Like, let's be honest. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not that much more attack. I was expecting... It is 3, which is... Yeah, it's only 1.5 hearts. Yeah, maybe we will just stick with beheading then. I thought it was going to be a better return than that. I really did. So, yeah, we'll just do some more beheading then. I don't really need anything else on it, so we'll just kind of get ourselves the old beheading here. Beheading 5, that's a 50% chance. That's pretty darn good. I like it. Now, obviously, we would need to have a way to actually kill them, right? Or to garner their attention and all that type of stuff. So, what I'm thinking... Yeah, that right there. Hi, creeper. Okay, stop glitching. I'm trying to kill you. He teleported. Where did he teleport to? It's fine. Ow! What just hit me? What the heck just hit me? Okay. Seriously though, what hit me? Anyways, as you can tell, this isn't really working at this point in time for the old beheading. Not like I first anticipated anyways. So we probably need to find a better way to accomplish this goal. Right? Like, this isn't, yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Hi. Hi, you little guy. What the heck is causing all of that? I do not know. What is causing them to teleport? Oh, is that the vibrant blade? Oh, is that what that does? Okay. Maybe not the best choice then. Maybe not the best choice. I thought it did something else. I didn't actually look it up, though. Okay. Alright. Well, you learned something new, right? We don't need that. We can get rid of these. Yeah, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Illumination, Palace Crystal Block. The block of Palace. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Not very good at all. A lot of damage, but not what we were looking for. I'm going to switch that up quickly, I think, to a Manual Blade. Because, yeah, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly around here. We need it to just kill. We don't need it to do anything but. So, we'll get out the 8. We'll start that smelting up. And I'll replace that large blade pattern with Manual. That'll help us out too. So that'll work out okay. This guy here working pretty good. We got some EMC. I don't know if you guys noticed quickly there or not, but we're looking at around around 12 million or so. Oh, we did get some skulls. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. I'm happy about that. So if we do this, and this is kind of our access or our trap door type thing, right? So maybe we'll just leave that open, kind of like so. And then that way we can come in and we can slay a few whatchamacallits as we see fit. Nice, netherwort. I don't think I've gotten netherwort yet. Okay, anyways. Sidetracked. Yeah, I have not gotten netherwort yet. That's a good find. That's a great find. Okay, good. Excellent. All right. Anyways, let's carry on with some other things. Over here, our power's doing great. We've got a decent amount going. This guy burns through the fuel faster than these guys do, but it also produces more, I believe? Question mark. So overall, this is all working pretty good. We still have the problem every once in a while. If this goes on a long cycle, we almost fill up with gravel. But it doesn't seem to really... We never make it through all the sand before it seems to trigger. So I think that the system is just working ideally at this point in time. Now, if we expanded upon the fact of more furnaces and stuff like that, we might run into other problems at that point in time. Okay? But for right now, it seems to be working pretty good. Look at these boots. Last Stand, Repellent 4, and Soulbound. Look at this helmet. Mending Protection 4. Yeah. Isn't that sweet? Got to save those. Got to save those for sure. All right. Let's grab this. Let's get... Oh, it's still hardening? Takes forever. Okay. We need to get cracking on some of the other things here. So let me just get a piece of Vibrant to repair the sword and replace the blade here. Boom, boom. Repaired. Replace the blade. We do lose some power, but now we won't have the guys vanishing on us. So I think that's for the better. I think it's for the better. You guys can let me know if you think otherwise, but having guys just teleport on me, probably not what I was exactly looking for. All right. Back over to here. Let's get ourselves into some Ender IO. All right. And the first one we need to get is the Slice and Splice. And that required the mob head. That was the whole reason why we made the mob farm. That's the whole reason why we progressed the way we did. We need some sort of mob head at the top here. We need 4 pieces of Solarium, 2 energized by metals, and an iron bar. Okay, so let's get ourselves an iron bar. Let's get our Solarium and all of the goods that we require, like so. And I think it was bimetal. Energized bimetal, I think. Yeah, energized bimetal gears. Awesome. Now let's go get ahead quickly. I see that I have Skeleton and Creeper. It doesn't really matter which one you take, so I'm just going to take the Skeleton. I'm going to save the Enderman, and the reason being is the Enderman in the Slice and Splice actually have a use to get the Tormented or the Ender Resonator that do not have EMC. So we'll need to make sure that we can create those guys pretty easily, right? And then the other one is Zombie. Zombie gets utilized a ton in Ender IO, so we want to make sure that we aren't wasting heads that we're going to use otherwise, right? All right, there we go. It slices. It splices. It makes julienne and fries. There we go. Ender IO Slice and Splice. Now we need to get it an axe and a shovel. Iron shovel, that'll work just fine. And let's get it an iron axe as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, we're getting so full here, everyone. It's in our little thing. Like I said last episode, we definitely need to kind of think about some of the transitions and everything. Oh, no, it's shears. It's shears. I remembered. I remembered just as I went over there. I'm like, it's not a shovel. There we go. And let's get it an octatic. Bingo. Nailed it. Install. Let's go. Oh, boy, that used a lot of power. Oh, wait. It's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. All right. So, for us to utilize the Slice and Splice for some of the other things that we require, there's a lot of good recipes that go with this. So the Tormented Enderman head was one of them. That guy can be used to make the Aversion Obelisk, for example. And it has aspects and stuff like that. The Zombie Electrode makes a zombie generator. Zombie generator consumes nutrient distillation to generate power. Now, nutrient distillation is something that we can make in the vat with basically a couple of different ingredients and water. It's pretty easy to make and automate, but for right now, we'll leave that one. The Z-Logic controller, this is a big one. This one leads to the powered spawners. Obviously, they don't work in this version because you can't combine the powered spawner with anything to make it function. But the farming station it leads to, a nice little automated block. The advanced item filter, which is also quite nice. And then the Ender Resonator here. This gives you the basic inventory charger, the inventory charger, and then the vibrant inventory charger. This allows you to have a charger in your inventory to keep everything stocked up. It does the ender generator. This is a new item that I wasn't familiar with. The wireless charger, wireless charging antenna, enhanced wireless charging, so many things. The dimensional transceiver, wireless lights, all that type of stuff, and a dialing device. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So there's a lot of cool things here, but it does require some unique setups and all that type of stuff to kind of progress on in the Ender IO. Now, one of the nice blocks from Ender IO that we've kind of avoided, we haven't really gone into it, is the Enchanter itself. That's going to allow us to enchant a whole bunch of different things, and I wouldn't mind exploring that right now. Not the dialing device. Where is my Enchanter? We started to get a whole bunch of experience, so we need 4 dark steel, a book, and 2 diamonds. Alright, that's really an easy recipe. Really an easy recipe overall. Book and dark steel. And this guy is EMC-able as well, which is crazy. With how powerful it is, the Enchanter from Ender IO is a ridiculous block. It is awesome. So I'm going to put this over by our enchanting table here. Maybe we'll put it on the other side here. And what this does is there's a whole bunch of different recipes to basically give you a book of whatever enchant you want, which is what makes it pretty darn strong, including things like Reaper, Vorpal, Smelting, Leech, Multi-Shot, Insight. You know, some of these more unique ones. And here's one of the big ones right here, Holding 4. So a book and quill with 25 levels, 64 chess, and 12 lapis lazuli. Let's do it. Let's do it. We have the EMC. This is super easy. 64. And then it was lapis for 12, right? So 12 lapis. Like so. And then it's the book and quill, which I already have EMC'd. Look at that. Look at that. And there is the quest as well. So I'm just going to see if this consumes it or not. Enchanter, $5 bill. It didn't. Oh boy, that's been updated. Maybe the other ones don't either then. One can dream, right? So we need, I think it was like 25 levels for that guy. So book and quill, chess, and that gives us Holding 4. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So 25 levels, Book of Holding. We need to get ourselves an anvil. I don't know. Is there like any better anvils? I guess there's probably like dark steel and stuff. Auto anvil. Dark steel anvil? Yeah. 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 Why not? Why not? We haven't taught it the dark steel block yet either, so this will be worth 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get ourselves the dark steel block. Like that. We'll teach it that guy there. Dark steel block. 1, 2, and 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. Dark steel anvil. 10,912. So expensive. How can we even possibly live with these crazy expensive costs, right? We'll throw that guy down right there. Sweet. So all we need to do is that guy with that. We're going to need 4 levels to complete this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I love that thing as well. And voila, Bag of Holding, Satchel Resonant, Holding level 4. Very nice. Probably the best enchant that you can get on there overall. There's a few other ones that I would like to get. And actually, do we have Soulbound in here? Soulbound would be very nice. Aqua Affinity, Frostwalker, Thorns, Smite, Soak Touch, Looting. Mending is also really nice. Power 4. Soulbound. Yeah, that guy right there. It basically prevents that item from being lost on death. Okay? Most gravestone mods are stupid and prevent this from working. I wonder if we have a gravestone mod. But this does require an ender crystal, which we have not made. That requires a soul vial, a soul binder, and a vibrant crystal. Now, a soul binder does require a zombie, creeper, skeleton, and enderman head. So for us to get into that, we're going to need to behead a few things. To say the least. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't blow up. Okay. I'm not quite getting close enough, I don't think. I don't think I'm getting close enough. I don't think I was getting close enough. Let's see. We got a creeper head. That's good. I'm not seeing any of the other ones, though. Oh. Enderman. Get it? Did I get it? Ah, I missed it. I missed it. Oh, we've got a skeleton head. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we're advancing. We're advancing on the old head count, right? It's going to take some time. Capturing wand. I guess we could, like... Can we just capture them? Like, hold on one sec here. We got this capturing wand. Charge it up. Can we just, like, capture them, put them out here, and kill them? And get the head easier that way? You know what I mean? Let's just get... I need some food before we do this. I've never really messed with the wands. You know, the acceleration, the capture, all of that stuff. Okay, so we captured a dude. Entity zombie. Hi. There we go. We got a head. That worked so much better than I anticipated. Not gonna lie. That worked a billion times better than I thought it would. So, yeah. Is that like light back there? Ah! You scared me. Come here. Oh my lord! What? He two-shot me. I'm gonna die again. Oh my goodness. Stop it! Don't do it! Oh my lord. You've got to be kidding me. Oh no. He's coming. I have no jetpack. I have no way to escape. I'm stuck in here forever. Oh, the elevator. Can I get to it? Nope. Now I can, right? Now I can get to the... Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Holy cow. A little bit of a death loop there. You know, it's funny. Skyblocks, I tend to not die. I tend to not die unless I do crazy things like this. And teleport out zombies, apparently. Yeah. Fun times. So... That's a thing. So that's a thing. I'm going to have to get my stuff back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get the stuff back. And, you know, it's what it is. I'll see you guys once I get my loot back. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, everyone. No big deal. Nothing to see around here. But no, we did, I got my body back. I basically went up and managed to run away. I went over to my little starter pagoda, and he was dead when I came back. So, all is fine in the world. Oh, man, I tell you. I should probably, just as a note, cursed earth mobs. Not something to, mess with. Okay? Just, there you go. Soul binder. There we go. Let's get the next item here. I did get all of the heads, as you can see, in my inventory. Let's get our soul machine chassis, and then I think it's 4 blocks of solarium. 4 ingots of solarium, I should say, to get this beautiful machine. And I believe it's like this. Yes, it is. Awesome. The solarium, or the soul binder, I should say. I keep saying solarium. Why do I keep saying solarium? I do not know. But the soul binder is a really cool and powerful block, at least in the normal setup, right? And the reason being is This guy is what allows you to get some of those soul vials and stuff like that that you need to get different things. But it is also going to allow us to get these flight control units and whatnot that we're going to need for some of our advanced jetpacks and stuff like that. And for that, we're going to need a soul vial of a bat, right? So some of these things we're going to have to capture certain mobs. This will normally allow you to change any broken spawner that you find in the world into whatever one you catch. So whatever one it is, it'll come out with the appropriate setup. You can also do specific like pressure plates and such with the Solarium one to basically say, oh, if you're this mob type, you activate this pressure plate. I've never really messed with that, but it sounds really cool, right? It sounds like a lot of fun to kind of mess around with, right? It does the Franken Zombie. Franken Zombie gives you the Killer Joe, which attacks nearby creatures with a sword and nutrient distillation. And then the Franken Zombie Generator, which is just a better version of the Zombie Generator, which I really want to see how that thing pans out and if it's good. And then, of course, it gets into the Enticing, the Ender, and the Prescient, right, with different souls of vials and whatnot. Okay, so very useful block. It's going to come in handy in no time. I also got this from a loot bag. We got a dark bow that's already empowered 3 times. So the only other empower that we can give it is an octatic capacitor plus 16 levels, which we might as well do, right? And it kind of got me thinking a little bit too. Why am I running around in scrub gear? You know what I mean? Like, why are we running around in scrub gear? As bad as it sounds, why wouldn't I just upgrade my gear and make myself stronger so that I can resist those beastly ne'er-do-wells of the cursed earth, right? And yeah, why am I not? Why am I not? So what I was thinking of, I think I've gotten a few pieces of the dark steel, dark armor. So I got dark boots. Okay, that's the only one I have. Now, the quests for the armor here, though, in general, usually I think they want us to start with, where is it here? Mob farm, metals. Oh, no, there it is. So we need diamond of everything first. Okay. Okay. I can handle that. Let's pull out 64 diamonds. And let's make diamond gear of all the different types. We have the EMC now, so I'm very comfortable in getting this done. Like so. And let's turn it in. Diamond, give me my $5. Diamond chestplate, give me my $5. Diamond leggings, give me my $5. Boots, $5. Awesome. It didn't consume them, so that's really nice. And we can teach it to our system now at that point. We can throw our other diamonds back in, and surprise, surprise, we are pretty much at 100% break even for that, adventure. That sounds pretty cool to me. That sounds really cool to me. I'm going to power this guy up. It's 1 million now, so it's substantially better. And drain some power out of there too, which is good. So a couple things. We need to get the rest of the dark armor, which is the next step here anyways. So dark boots, we can already claim that $5. But we need to get the rest of the dark stuff. The rest of the dark armor. Is there? Yeah, okay, good. So dark helm, it's all the same recipe as your standard setup. Okay, so dark steel, let's just grab out 64. Obviously, we already have the boots, so we don't need more of those. But we do need the helmet and the pants and the chest piece. Very good. Cool. I'm going to teach these to the system, and then we can pull them out and we can claim it. Now, I really like dark armor. I'm a big fan of dark armor. You can upgrade it, and you can get some pretty good upgrades on it as well. Now, some of these other armors are very good too. The Flux Infused is nice. The Wyvern, the Quantum Suit, and the Gem Helm. All very, very good armors. But I don't really have the technology to make those armors. Right? We haven't gotten into thermal. We haven't gotten into any of that stuff yet. So for us to kind of venture into those, it's going to be intensive, right? It's going to be very, very intensive to get that done, okay? So let's stick with the dark ones. Let's stick with the dark armor for now. It should be pretty strong, and hopefully it'll let us survive a little teeny tiny bit better than what we currently were. The only downside to it is the jetpack, right? So we might not wear the chest piece, but I'll upgrade that one last. We can give it the elytra function, which does work, but what I'm thinking instead is just doing the dark steel ingot, dark steel armor plating to my jetpack, right? And that should give us some decent armor on that as well. Now we do have to make all of them, I think, silicon and iron. 5 silicon, 4 iron. Okay, let's get this guy started. 5 of you and 4 iron, and then we also need 10 conductive iron. Boom, like that. Good. And we'll get this guy at least started up. So this one is the craft, first of all. Good. And like so. Silicon armor plating. We'll teach that one to the system, because you never know what can happen. I might make a second jetpack so that we don't run into the same problems that we just ran into. Right? So there's our conductive iron. Now, no EMC for that guy. Okay, that's good to know. From here, we can get ourselves the electrical steel one. Good. And then I think it's also the dark steel at that point. So let's do that. Let's do that. I don't know of a better way to get kind of 10 out at a time than do it that way, but we'll play around with that. So there's our electrical steel. And then I think it's this. Yeah, and that'll give us our dark steel armor plating. Very nice. So that combined with our jetpack here in some way or another gives us an armored one. So that gives us now 8 armor. That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. So I think for the most part we're going to stash the dark plate and just run with the rest of the gear here, right? Did I ever teach my system the slime boots? I don't know. But let's remove the diamond helmet as well. Slime boots learned. Sweet. Okay. Cool. I'm going to save that because I wouldn't mind taking the enchant off of it down the road if we need to. Okay? But we'll leave it for now. So all of these require vibrant crystals to upgrade to the next level. That should be very easy for us to do. And there's a whole bunch of upgrading that we need to get done on this. And I honestly don't remember all of the setups that we need to do. So let's get 4 like that. And we'll do the boots first. Just 1. There we go. Boots. Next is a basic capacitor, then a double layer. Okay. Then the octatic. Okay, so capacitors. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if we're actually going to have the levels for all of this, but we'll find out soon enough, won't we? So I'm going to do one at a time here. Slowly but surely. Grabbing just the right amount of experience that I do require to accomplish the task so that we're not wasting any. Now that these are empowered, what happens is, as you can see, it now says 50% of the damage is absorbed by the power, and it has 100,000 units of energy, or RF, in it. So we're good to go, right? Now the next level here is basic plus 8. Ooh. Double. Double the cost. Double. All right, basic plus 8 gives us the dark boots. Good. Now level 2 is 150,000 units of energy, and 60% of the damage is now absorbed by the power and not the durability of the item. That's pretty good. We're getting better, right? We're slowly but surely getting better for our gear. Okay? Excellent. The next one here is 12. I figured it was probably something like that, but, you know, better to just double check. Double layer. Boom. Now we're up to 70% and 250,000 energy. Excellent. And then it gets up to 1 million, I think, at the end. Similar to what we did with the bow there, but a few moments ago. So there we go. 250. Nailed it. Next is, I believe, 16 levels per upgrade here. So we'll do that with that. Cost of 16. 1 million power. 85% absorbed by the power. So 85% of whatever damage we take, durability-wise, is going to be absorbed by our power. That's pretty slick. I like it. So these guys are fully powered up. Obviously, we need to charge them. And in the meantime, we can look at a few of the things. So one of the things here that we can see in the boots is fall damage is negated when powered. Nailed it. Slime boots, same kind of thing, right? But equally with the dark boots, we can add jump, we can add flippers, and we can add thaumaturge boots. I don't plan on upgrading the boots at this point in time, so we're just going to equip them as is. The helmet here, you can add a whole bunch of different things. Potion of night vision, plus 4 levels. Solar 1, simple photovoltaic cell. 1 probe, also pretty cool. We already have 1 probe built in to the background of the mod. That's the basically the what am I looking at. It's the 1 probe in the top there. Tells you what all the blocks are. It does have some other functionality that we can use, but for the most part, the ones that I'm interested in are definitely the night vision and the solar. Now, the solar is just going to keep things charged, right? So let's actually take a quick look at the photovoltaic cells. Simple photovoltaic cell. Infinity bimetal gear, electrical steel, quite clear glass, grains of infinity. This is pretty easy. The photovoltaic stuff, not so much. But everything else is pretty darn easy about it. So we could definitely get ourselves some solar capabilities on that bad boy. But the other thing is, let's see. Apiaris is also really cool. Potion of night vision. Should we do maybe blaze rod? You know what? I have not gotten a blaze rod yet. Have I? Not in the slightest. How do we get a blaze rod? Is there a way with our current setup to get a blaze rod? I don't think so. I think I actually need the compactor from thermal expansion or jump into the IC2 stuff. Yeah. I mean, we could go chickens as well, but it's either the compressor or the compactor. And the compactor is going to be way easier to make than the compressor at this stage of the game. So we can't even make potions. Well, that sucks, because that would be super useful. And then on the legs, we can do Potion of Swiftness. Same kind of deal. I think that would be really awesome to get. And we might need to invest in a blaze rod. But I think for right now, I think that's it. I think we're good to go for now. We've armored up. We've powered up. We're kind of sort of decked out a little bit better. We got the dark bow as well. And I wonder if that works with the quiver. You know, the resonant quiver. This guy here. The alchemical quiver. Used to add arrows from your inventory to the quiver. Yeah. I bet you it does. I bet you it does. So you can add fluid to them, and then it imbues the arrows with other stuff. That's really cool. That's really cool. So we got the dark bow. We got a manual cleaver for beheading, which is working somewhat okay. It's a little questionable. It's a little questionable, but we are managing to get a few more heads. That's the main goal of the story here. Overall. Let's take the lapis. Let's take the paper. Let's chuck the rest. I don't need no tin cans. Get out of here. Get out of here. Paper, lapis. Done. But yeah, so a lot of good little things overall that we've kind of jumped into here. There we go. Tin cans. Nailed it. I'll eat the tin cans. Why are you not EMCable? That's fine. All right. That's going to do it for us today, though. Hopefully Well, actually, at the time of this video, I should be back from holidays. So, I obviously have a little bit of... That didn't even hurt me. That didn't even hurt me. I love it. Go ahead. Do your worst. Spiderhead. Spiderhead. Does whatever a spiderhead can. Spiderhead. Spiderhead. Does whatever a spiderhead can. Spiderhead. Hey. I'm sure there's a better way. Oh, we got Basal's Rod and Pulverized Obsidian from that kill. Oh, nice. Nice. Teach to the system. All right, everyone. That's it for me. Leave a like, subscribe. I should be back from holidays at this point. Looking forward to carrying on and playing more and more of this world. And I appreciate all your guys' support at all times. Thank you. And have yourselves a good one. Get out of here, bows. Nobody likes you.